What's happening, guys? I'm coming through with another video. This is the second video of today, and I'm gonna let you guys in on the two things that will happen whenever you get heartbroken. And it's funny because me and a good friend at the gym just a couple days ago, we were talking about this, and it made me think of this topic. So I'm just going to get right into this. So guys, two things heartbreak will do. I will say the first one, and the second one is a little bit longer to explain. So obviously the first thing heartbreak will do is it could potentially ruin your life. It could potentially stop you from being who you are. It could potentially make you a lot lesser than who you really are. It could sabotage your life. It could really ruin you as a person, all in all. There's only two things heartbreak can do. There's only two ways you can go, and I think you guys know where I'm getting into with the second one. But like I said, heartbreak, it can destroy a person. Heartbreak can make or break you. It can make or break you, and you're the one that has to pick what you're gonna do when this happens. Because when you get heartbroken, you actually seen this person that did this. You once upon a time seen this person as your everything. You seen a future with this person. You guys talked about shit. You seen a future with them. You visualized a future with this person. And it did not pan out that way. It did not go that way at all. In fact, it ended horribly. Worse than you ever could have imagined. And that's how it can break you. And whenever I explain this second one right here, just understand that it's either going to break you or it's going to do this. It's going to light a fire under your ass like you've never felt in your entire life. Guys, I could never take as much motivation from anything else that I've ever experienced in my life other than heartbreak. Heartbreak and poverty are two things that will motivate you more than anything in this world. I've never experienced poverty. I've never experienced being literally poor. I've experienced times where I barely had any money, but I was never poor to the point where I was starving. So, but some people have to go through that. And those are things that will motivate you more than anything. Poverty and heartbreak. And I'm telling you guys this right now. If heartbreak does not motivate you, I don't think anything in this world will. Whenever I got my heart shattered into pieces, I wanted to prove so much. Not even to this person. Hell no. But this person lit a fire under me. Like, I want to prove you wrong so bad. And never take you back. And make you feel everything you just made me feel. Because it's going to happen. And guess what? It already did. And it's not like that's the only reason why. I'm going back to this for a second. I said I didn't do it because of this person, but I still wanted this to happen. But there was other reasons too, obviously, why it motivated me. It motivated me because it's like my whole world came crashing down, and now I have to rebuild myself and rebuild my life. And I need to do this for my future and the people that are going to be in my future. I can't just slack off and let life pass by. Like, you can't do that shit. You got to get on your shit as a human and get things done. And like I said, if heartbreak does not motivate you to do that, nothing in this world will. Because, and this is what me and my good friend talked about at the gym. When you go through an experience like that, when somebody meant the world to you, at one point in time, and your whole world comes crashing down, and you come to the realization of what actually just happened, you go into shock, you go into this, like, very narrow world, to the point where, like, fuck no. Like, you just get serious. Like, I got so serious, guys. Like, so serious. Especially the first, like, 3 to 4 years after this shit happened. I slowly started to get more chill over time. And it just, I mean, you're doing things that you would not do if this didn't happen. You are running miles in the middle of the night. This is the shit these people will put you through. This is the shit that a narcissist will put you through. They put you through so much pain psychologically that you almost have to put yourself through a shitload of pain physically just to make up for that. It's like you have to balance it out because you feel so much pain in your mind. If you put yourself through so much pain physically, let's say in the gym or outside running miles or doing whatever you're doing, it takes the pain away psychologically and mentally. It eases your mind. You're putting your pain somewhere else. You're not just sitting around feeling every ounce of what happened in your mind, because I feel like some people do that and it's a bad mistake. I feel like you're letting it defeat you. But whenever you get that laser vision, when you get angry towards your life and your goals and your visions, because I literally get angry at myself more than anything. It's not even like I have so much anger towards this person. I'm so mad at myself. How the fuck would I let this happen? Like, how the fuck would I let this happen? I'm so mad at myself. I'm going to put myself through hell, and I'm going to get myself to where I need to be. And I'm telling you guys now, if that shit don't motivate you, nothing in this world will. Nothing. Nothing. And if you go through hell, and then you start to accomplish a lot, and then you get complacent, and something else happens, it happened for a reason, to light another fire under your ass to keep you going. Because I didn't just get burnt once, guys. I got burnt many times. Not even by the same bitch either. Different ones. Year after year after year, to the point where it's like, I can't fucking do this. I can't fucking do this anymore. And it just keeps motivating you and motivating you and motivating you, and it's getting you to where you actually need to be. So much motivation. Sometimes I wish things would happen a little more often, to be honest. Light that fire again, baby. Light that fire again. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Because you don't ever want that fire to completely burn out. I feel like sometimes a fire can just go up into a flame, and sometimes it can go a little bit lower, a little bit lower. You don't ever want that bitch to go completely out. Because what a narcissist will do is a narcissist will put your fire completely out. They will make you feel safe, but it's not true. They will make you feel safe. They will make you feel like you already made it with them. They will make you feel so sure about it. They put your fire out. They take your worries away, even though, like I said, it's not real. It's fake. And then little before you know it, you're fucked. And whenever that happens, your fire just ignites. Or if you let it defeat you, your fire's still down. You have to let that fire out. And that's exactly what I did. And the results show every single time you allow that to happen. Or you can sit around, feel sorry for yourself, just think, oh, or poor me and shit like this. Don't ever do that, guys, please. You know who you are, you know your worth, and this person ain't shit. So do it for yourself. Get mad at yourself and be hard on yourself for even letting that happen, because that's exactly what I did. And I was at a point where I had this massive chip on my shoulder, and that's something you even got to let go over time. That chip on your shoulder is going to be there for a long time, but it's going to fade, and you're going to get that chip off your shoulder. This could cause you to be aggressive with other people. This could, not literally physically, but just like, I'm not going to lie, I pissed quite a bit of people off. Not like a ridiculous amount, but just some people. I pissed some people off for how competitive I was whenever this shit was going on, like fresh. And I didn't mean to. It's like you just do it naturally without it even actually doing it. Just from your demeanor, just from who you are. People see you sometimes as competition if you're achieving things. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I was achieving so much. I was doing so many things. And I was becoming a beast. And it just pissed a lot of people off. Oh, he just thinks he's so much better. This, that, and this. That's what people say whenever you're actually achieving things and doing things that they can't do. But the real reason as to why you actually did these things is because you got fucked over bad. And you needed to do this to stay alive. And that's why you did it. That's why I did it. I needed to feel alive, guys, because I felt dead whenever this happened. And some people allow themselves to feel dead. And you can't. You have to let that animal come out of you. You have to do what you got to do for yourself. And you can't let nobody tell you different. You can't let nobody to tell you to chill, nothing. I couldn't hang out with anybody, guys, for a long time. After this shit happened, I felt like life was just, I had way too much energy to just stand still and to talk a bunch of bullshit and just do nothing with my life besides hang out with other people and achieve nothing and just chill. You know what I mean? There comes a time where you can't do that anymore and you really got to get going. So just understand, guys, this is what it is. And that motivation, there is nothing like it in the world. I achieved a crazy physique when it came to the gym. And I mean crazy. I was told by guys high up in the IFBB world, that is a sport of bodybuilding, that I had potential to compete at Worlds for natural bodybuilders, because not the guys on steroids. Those guys would blow me out of the water. But there's categories for natural athletes that don't take any steroids or performance enhancement drugs, and they can compete. And I've been told that I had the potential to compete at Worlds, and not only compete but win. But I didn't do it because I had no passion for the sport whatsoever. And I actually got into MMA and boxing a little bit and did that for a while. But yeah, so anyways, guys, just understand that there's nothing in this world that's going to motivate you more than heartbreak. It will motivate you more than poverty. But poverty's right up there too. It's almost just as motivating. So these are the things, guys, in my opinion, and I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I hope you guys can take from this message. I know a lot of you guys will relate to this message, and I'm getting a little tired now, so I'm going to head out for the night, guys. Have a great rest of this evening, Friday evening, and we will be back tomorrow with a couple more videos, guys. Until next time, I'll be back.